Hi Capricorn, it's Power and Light Tarot coming at you with the reading. Today we have a love reading, Capricorn, we do. And Capricorn, we start with this card, if you believe. So this talks about if you want to manifest something, you really have to believe in it. It's like anything else, right? When you sit down and meditate, the mental screen is in front of you and you are imagining what you want to manifest in this life. If you don't believe in it, then hey, it won't show up for you. It's also, this can be considered the law of attraction as well. There's nothing to manifest if you are being negative or if you don't really believe in it. And they're not exactly the same, but they're kind of sister and brothers a little bit, right? So if you believe, it's telling you to believe in something, Capricorn, or it's telling somebody else to believe in you guys. And we also have this card, unlikely. It's next to anger. So this talks about somebody who has been angry. They walk around kind of angry, or they're angry a lot, or somebody fights with them a lot, or something like that. But this talks about you need to sit down with yourself, and I feel like this is your person. I feel like this, if you believe, is different from this energy here. And I feel like somebody here wants another relationship that they're not in, and they are trying to, like, maybe this is you, Capricorn, focus and meditate on it in order to manifest it. But it has to, keep the faith, of course. But this anger with the unlikely card, this tells you that you're walking down the wrong path, this unlikely card. I feel like this is the person who wants a new beginning with somebody else, who is you, Capricorn, most likely. So the reading could be switched as well, right? This is just how it is presenting itself. I'm not entirely sure who's sitting in which chair, right? Or whose energy is who. But the story remains the same. There's somebody here who is like, their heart chakras are all, kind of screwed up, and so is suppose maybe their the sacral chakra. And then we have learning here. So learning is education. I feel like, of course it is, right? You could be saying, what? Of course. But it's supposed to be. But these days, I'm not sure that they learn. No, but that's another show, right? But my point about this, Capricorn, is that somebody here is learning why they're angry. Like they're kind of thinking, they're sitting down. This with the anger card is like, sit down with yourself and is this the way you want your life to be? Angry and you're frustrated and mad and things like that. A lot of energy goes into that, yeah, and where it makes it much harder to manifest other things in your life. It sure does, right? Yeah, I mean, you only have so much energy to go around. Yeah, I mean, you might, be in complete great shape here, but your mind doesn't want to harbor all this stuff here. It doesn't. In order to manifest good things, you need to kind of let go of the negative in your mind, right? But anger, which can be the past, definitely, and it can be somebody else who is like in your place or in your space here that, yeah, somebody's realizing here why they're realizing it, learning why I'm angry all the time. That doesn't make any sense, right? Or I understand my source of unhappiness. And this talks about somebody is getting the message that whoever they're with, this is unlikely this will ever work out. That's really what it means in a nutshell. We have the garden, and the woman here is laying down in her garden, right? She opened the gate here, and she's sitting outside here, and yeah, and so she's kind of basking in the sun. She took her hat off, and there's all these flowers here, and there's a lake over here. Wherever she lives is, it's paradise. It definitely is. All these mountains are here. And so she is, she could be meditating. She's not in that pose, but this talks about kind of enjoying the beauty that the world has to offer you, or that somebody has to offer you. And then we have here the distorted feminine. So here we're going to show her hair and her arm. That's all we're going to show here. But the distorted feminine, Capricorn, is about somebody who lives their life not believing in their intuition, who lives their life kind of, it could be somebody who's in denial, somebody who tries to fit things, little square pegs into round holes and things like that, right? Just somebody who kind of doesn't go with the flow. There's really no intuition. It's more like, well, you know what? That's all there is me and you, or, just material things, or just something like that. The divine feminine is when you are definitely not standing in your power. And it can be a very kind of low vibrational feeling, right? Or energy. Here's a creativity card, and this here is a high vibration, or a higher consciousness. We see these people, and they are a couple. And this is kind of like opening the door or accepting these blessings. Because this woman here who's with the man, she can walk up this little stair, these 3-4 stairs, open this door, and right directly behind it is the rainbow. So, she could do that. She could play this kind of, or be a part of this kind of swirl here, which has butterflies and stars and doves and, beauty and hearts. This is about manifesting love and just, living a happy life. And we have the hot air balloon. So this talks about freedom. But this is creating your life. This is, somebody realizes here that they can't create whoever they're with, or whatever their situation is, or whatever their kind of vibration or their energy is that they are in here, is way too negative to ever be able to manifest happiness and joy. Yeah, they got it. So they know they're not that. And maybe there is somebody here who is also, it could be a feminine energy here, possibly for some, where somebody, that this person, this anger, people who are not trusting their divine feminine energy here, it's a balance. You also need the divine masculine. Yes, you do, regardless of, who you are. But this anger card with that distorted feminine, and I will show you the words because, here it is in case anybody wants to see the distorted feminine. That is, if with the anger card, it's showing here that somebody's living an uncomfortable, unhappy life, where there's no growth and there's no true understanding, there's no breakthroughs, there's no manifesting anything spiritual or beautiful. No, it's just material. Yeah, I am a material girl, right? Let's get into the reading, said Capricorn, and let's see what else we have. I hope you guys are all well. I hope that wasn't too long of an explanation, right? And we're at 8 minutes. Let's see what we have for Capricorn. And happy weekend to you guys. Yeah, happy weekend. Let's see what we have for Capricorn. And Capricorn, these are going to be your person's cards. Yeah, they are. For Capricorn's person. They start with home. And here, this house is way out in the middle of kind of in the forest. The sunflowers are here for protection and growth and things like that. And, inside, the lights are all on, like very welcoming place. Somebody feels like you are home to them, Capricorn. That's really what it is. Your person, whoever they are. I don't know their name, right? No. Let's see, we have Capricorn. And assisting that is life purpose, right? So, we see the two trees and they are one with each other. But you are this person's life purpose, and it's challenging them. Like, they know that they have not been connecting to their divine feminine energy. They understand why their life is kind of stress and backaches and headaches or whatever that anger is manifesting for them. They get it, right? So now here they are, like, knowing that, and this life purpose sits in their challenge as well. Like, I'm not going about my life the right way. It's just challenging me. It's not building me up. No, with maybe there's an angry beaver here too. There could be, right? Let's see what else we have, Capricorn. And why it's all happening for this person. Let's have a look here. Why is it all happening for Capricorn's person? And we have the Strength card. Yeah, this person is getting their courage here. And the woman sits here with these animals, right? The baby lions. This is courage. She's got umbrellas. She has butterflies here, and then all this kind of abundance here around her. The mirror is behind her. The mirror, it could be a mirror, but it's definitely like shining the light on what's really important here. And this is courage. So your person is trying to change their life here because you are home to them. And it's almost like they are trying to find their home, and they found it. And now wherever they live, Capricorn, it's kind of like an awful orphanage. Yeah, I mean, yeah, no digs to anybody who grew up in one. No, heck no, right? But just saying, said Capricorn, that this person here, wherever they live, is, it could be, the creepy castle. I mean, kind of. I don't mean like literally, and this is more like figuratively, right? Or they could be in the creepy castle. They could be in the old kind of unhappy orphanage, right? And where there's no abundance and things like that. I feel like that's where they are, or even possibly prison, right? We hope not, but this is kind of where they're at, right, Capricorn? I feel like it is. Let's get a couple cards from this deck too. Let's see what else we have from these decks for Capricorn, please. And this can be for your person. This is how we do it. Let's see what we got for Capricorn or their person, or right? And let's see what we got. And we have this card of the truth. Yeah, see, your person's accepting the truth, and the storm is here with the truth. That's how it is when you really accept the truth that you've been living a lie, or maybe telling them, but basically in this reading it's like living a lie. And and you wake up to that, it can be super challenging here. I mean, this is the opposite of the garden, but this is your person is realizing. That's why we have unlikely, anger, and learning. They have realized that whatever garden they're trying to grow with somebody is a dry desert, basically. Let's see what else we have, Capricorn. Let's see what else we have, Capricorn. And we have the Patience card, and we have Healing Chaos. And here is the tornado, and the butterflies are there. So I feel like your person is healing their own chaos, but healing their own chaos, with the truth. Yeah, it's probably a hard way to learn, a hard lesson learned. When you have to deal with the truth, right? Yeah, it sets you free, but sometimes it kicks your butt in the meantime, right? So let's see what else we have, Capricorn, by way of the tarot. Let's see what we got for Capricorn, please. Yeah. See what we have for Capricorn. We start with the Nine of Cups. It shows up all the time in your reading, Capricorn. I feel like this is mutual. Like, I'm pretty sure it's mutual, the wish between you both. Yeah, the beauty here, right? This person knows that they were lying to themselves, because the truth is here, anger is here, learning is here, and the distorted feminine is here, and the unlikely card. They so know that. Yeah. See what else we have, Capricorn, for you guys. And we have the Nine of Pentacles. Looks like this person's getting their freedom, or you are, right? Yeah, or you are. So, yeah, it's kind of hard to listen to a reading where a reader will go all about your person because they think it's about that person, but it's really all about you. But there's really no way. There's not a way usually to see who's. There's just, there is sometimes, especially when we get into the extended, right? Yeah. But here in this particular reading, it is, it's either you or them is what I can tell you, right? Here's the Four of Wands reversed. This is in your favor, Capricorn. If another relationship fails, it does look like that. And we have the Six of Pentacles here. And here's the man giving to, he's giving to the beggar here. And but he's holding the scales, which is always interesting to me, right? This can talk about charity and being fair. It sure can. This talks about a give and take situation, a give and take union. This is what you're focusing on here. Maybe you're focusing on some money here. This can talk about generosity. Let's see what else we have. We have Temperance. Here she is, right? The angel wearing her, her white nightshirt, like she, lived in, I don't know, 1750. And that's what they had to go to bed in, to go to sleep in, right? And she's holding the cup here with the dove. And so, the dove is for peace and offerings. Yeah, and, the dove also means beautiful things that are innocent. Yeah, it does. And this is about faith and believing too. And so here she pours the water here. Over here she is holding up the dove, almost to take off, right, for a new beginning. And this is about healing, and we've already seen healing chaos. I feel like your person is healing chaos. I feel like what this is healing chaos, like when your mind tells you, wow, look what you did look what you did. kind of. It's not to get mad at yourself, but it is just to recognize mistakes made, choices made. Now heal the chaos. Yeah, and the butterflies are there to, add the goodness, of course, right? We have also the Ace of Pentacles, and here's the divine hand holding the Ace of Pentacles there. Yeah, let's see what else we have for Capricorn, please. Your advice is the Fool. So this person, it's either telling you to take the leap of faith here, or it's telling you that your person will. So yeah, which is great. I believe it is in this reading, because there's a truth here. Like, you belong with this person, Capricorn. I believe you do. I feel like this is what this is about. And this person probably had to learn at the school of hard knocks, right? Where all the bullies went to school and the teachers were saying ridiculous things. This is the school they went to. That sounds like today's, right? Yeah, it does. But, and it's where it's supported, right? You're like, what? I can't go. I don't want to go to that school. No. But I feel like your person is going to the school of hard knocks. And this is learning the hard way. And maybe there is a bully in their life. Here's the card, anger. There could be a bully in your person's life, right? There could be. This could be also anger at yourself for like not following like a creative path. Like, I'm just going to stay here where it's comfortable, and it might not even be comfortable. It just may be familiar, right? Yeah. So the Fool, and in your environment, Capricorn, or this is how you affect this person, is the World card. So we're gonna cover this the Dancer here, right? You can see her hair here. And, the Fool was in your advice and how you are being affected. This person is going to take a leap of faith on you. And in your environment here is this Dancer here. This means that all the powers are in their hand in order to have a new cycle. Because here we see the Sword, the Cup, the Pentacle, and the Wand. And so all the power is here if for the taking. Right? You can lead a horse to water, but you can never make him drink, right? And my mom used to say that, and it's true. You can show somebody the easy way. You can show them this way, that way, the purple, the pink, the red. You can show them all day long and give them tools, but honestly, in the end, it's up to them. And that's just the darn truth, right? Yeah, it is. Let's see what else we have. And you're affecting this person with the World card, Capricorn. So you are making them, you are encouraging them hugely to step into their power and have this wish with you. To grow and mature, yes, definitely. And to close out some cycle here where the divine feminine, the distorted feminine was living instead of the divine feminine. And probably anger. Yeah, anger, right? We don't want any anger. When you get angry, you release cortisol. If you release enough cortisol, you create disease in your body. This is why meditation is important, to calm yourself. And to always have positive thoughts. Yeah, go around saying, this and that, or kind of falling into this trap of saying negative things to yourself. Well, it doesn't help. It creates harm within yourself, right? And let's look at your hopes and fears, Capricorn. It's the Moon. So, here's a woman here standing there watching these dogs howl. The lobster is trying to come out as a lobster or a crawdad. Probably a lobster. Not that it matters. Trying to, kind of get out of the water because they feel the power of the moon. They feel the confusion and, what's going on. They feel kind of the radar, and they're like, oh, right? And so this is in your hopes and fears here. You could be hoping this person will feel like this kind of energy here. We'll understand all this, and I believe they do, right? And the Moon card too, Capricorn. This could be showing that, you have been kind of adversely affected here, temporarily, right? That you've been in this Moon kind of energy here, right? Yeah. It can talk about trusting your intuition. It definitely can, the Moon. It can talk about secrets. It definitely can, and confusion and doubt and fear and all this stuff. But, all your cards are nice here for the most part. I feel like you are hoping that this person will kind of feel the pull in their life, because the Moon creates pull. The Moon pushes the tide the tide of the ocean. Yeah, the moon is a trip here, right? It's based on the woman's feminine cycle is based on the moon. Yeah, so you know, the earth itself is the most magnificent thing there is. The earth can hurt itself with solar flares, and the earth can create uh, its own problems. But in the end, the earth, you know, will heal itself. It is too powerful, right? So that's another, you know, another. You have to help a little bit, right? But uh, don't underestimate the power of the sun or the earth, and don't underestimate the power of a human being, right? And that's what this person is doing here. They were underestimating their own. It's almost like this person woke up and said, you know what, I'm living the wrong way. It's not helping me at all. Maybe it's not helping other people, because when we are happy in our life and we are empowered, this is like it's contagious. It is. Let's see what we have in the outcome, Capricorn. And we have the Eight of Cups. So here's the lady here, and the man's walking away in the back. And so I just feel like what you are doing in this reading, Capricorn, this is either you very unfulfilled in a situation, or this is your person. But it is definitely whoever it is has awakened to the fact that they have a wish, and this wish is either you or them, and that they can create something very beautiful. And these people know this. They're standing here at all these doors to opportunity. Yeah, and they can only have these things if they step out of the distorted feminine energy. Now, this is whoever here is kind of has been denying themselves happiness, right? The distorted feminine is the lower vibration of the divine feminine, which is being open to change, being open to the universe and what it is offering, being open and understanding, open to the fact that you have your own psychic and intuitive abilities, right? It is when people see that is when they feel so empowered. Yeah. So, Capricorn, the Eight of Cups is here. I feel like you want this. This is helping you. The Four of Wands is reversed here. I feel like another situation that is meant to end will end. And that's the kind of energy we are in with Pluto and Aquarius, the Aries eclipse, and, you know, all these kind of beautiful energies. And they are all here basically to end things that don't serve you. They're here to have you step into your power with Aries. It's a very assertive energy. Aries is, you know, taking control of your life. It definitely is. And so, you know, these things are happening right now. Some relationships are going to buckle. They're going to end. Some careers will end, and just things like that, right? But this is helping you, Capricorn, because this person here is aligned with you, but they are not aligned with some other situation or their old life. So we're going to go to their extended, and we start the first card with home. This is their first card. And, you know, as I said, this house is in the middle of nowhere. And interesting how the sun shines directly in back of it. But here, all the lights are on here. And this is, you know, these sunflowers are here for protection and growth and wealth. And yeah, they are, especially for protection, I believe. But the point about this is that you are home to them, and this is what they know. And in their supporting or in their influential energy or the crossing energy is the life purpose card. So we're going to talk about that a little bit more in the extended. But this basically, for your person, Capricorn, this is supporting them. You are home to them, and so this is making them understand here that you are their life purpose. It's challenging them here because they know that they have chosen somebody or something that is definitely not meant for them. It's not part of their life purpose or their true journey, right? Or their journey, that their aligned journey, if you will. And then we also have the Strength card here, and this is courage, right? And this is why it's all happening. Your person is going to step into their courage. They are. And, you know, they had to learn the hard way, Capricorn. Yeah, I saw him over there at the School of Hard Knocks, and I said, oh, you're just figuring out that you love Capricorn, right? That you belong together, right? They said, what are you doing here? We're going to end this reading, Capricorn. We're going to go to the extended. They're all super affordable. I have the link below in the description box. Yes, I do. And, yeah, we're also going to have, this is going to be a 10-card spread on your person. We're also going to have a complete tarot spread. And, you know, just showing their energies, what you don't know about them or what's unknown or hidden. and what they want to say to you, what they've been hiding, or what's just like unknown, like I was saying, kind of. Also, we're going to see how they are looking at this whole situation, the action they're going to take. We're going to go through the whole gamut, Capricorn. You guys are great. Yeah, I love you just the way you are, for sure. Thank you so much, and please remember to like, share, and subscribe.